Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Daily News Special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Say at the streets. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Today is the 22nd of March 2022. Yay! What's up, Ellie? What's up, Emily? How are you doing? How are you, Emily? Thank you very much for listening and watching, Emily. Say. Thank you very much for for being with us here on this channel. My name is Prince. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Daily News Special. Today is the 22nd of March 2022. I'm sorry that you know kuya ndija that no about 8 minutes, but we're here. And chakakosha chokuti takwanisa kuwa tiri pano nasi. And how was the weekend, guys? How was the weekend? It was a long weekend, and to those who are in South Africa, is yesterday was human rights. It's one of those movements gonna see a lot of people, actually, a lot of guys. I'm so sorry about my internet. I don't know chichi, but anyway, I was talking about Operation Dudula. Yes, varamaposa vakati zvoni, and those people should stop doing what they are doing. Got to Operation Dudula in a way that, um, you know, it's a it's a situation that won't end well, and these guys are actually like they are spreading like wildfire. And yes, they are launching in many areas, not just in a Joburg only, but I've heard that watoku Pretoria Zakari, and soon they're gonna be in a Durban. And so yesterday varamaposa wakati zoni this operation Dudula thing is not a right way of doing things. I mean, ngawasatore mutemo wesa maoko avo. Yes, there are departments which are actually there, like my departments of home affairs, labor, and vanofana kufamba mumabasa and kuona kuti vanhu ava vari documented here. And because South Africa wasn't built by South Africans only, but it was built by by many nations, including Zimbabweans, including people from Lesotho, from Swaziland. So it's a multicultural nation. And so let's hope that zvakapinda munzeve all those leaders of hashtag post South African first, and those guys of Operation Tudula. And so guys, and I got to know what today is the 22nd of March 2022. My name is Prince. How are you guys doing? Mrisese. Someone else commented here. Let me just read the comment. What's up, Mr. Kolam Ndlovu? And Kangene Umfana watching from South Africa. Big up to you, Mr. Kolam Ndlovu. Big up to you. And thank you very much for being part of us here. And also Emily, big up to you too. And today is the it's Tuesday. We're supposed to be live yesterday on Monday, but we shifted it and for today. And so today we have so many top headlines that we want to talk about. And one of the most exciting moments of yesterday, Madam Coupe. And of course, we are waiting to see a next step regarding to a next, a next step towards politics kuti vachachenda kupi. So yesterday, we saw Madam Coupe, having a press conference. We're going to talk a lot about it on the last, but before kutaura nyaya yemakupe, I just want to talk about nyaya by-election campaigns which happened on Saturday. Yes, ED, the man was in Binga. Wachamisa, the man was in Manicaland at Sakuva Stadium, and on Saturday. It was a very, very well attended rallies both in Binga and also in Manicaland. The reason why the police refused Vachamisa kuti on Tuesday. Because on Tuesday the men were supposed to be in Binga Vachamisa, but police yakati hazvite, and because ED anenge ari kuwange here musi wa17 or so. So ED was supposed to was supposed to be there, saka police yakati vanenge vasina manpower. Ndomwe nyaya zvakare yatanga tichikurukura nezvayo later on, nyaya yemapurisa edu emuZimbabwe, the ZRP. And so Wachamisa, the man was in Manicaland, and yes, it was a well received rally. And I would say this that this rally Manicaland, Murari, and Murao or Murari, it was out of all those rallies that the men did so far. Wachamisa, I think the Mutare one Murari, and one Murari, and people in Mutare, they love Chamisa, like they love Chamisa. And kwa Mutare, Wanda, the stadium was full. It was full regarding to what I saw, regarding to the pictures in the drone right tenderera. The stadium was full because takazona later on pakubuliswa ma pictures on social media pakunze mune vanhu 1000 mune vanhu 500. I mean, it's just propaganda. But anyway, in nangu personally on this whole by-election rallies, I wasn't worried much about nyaya yevanhu vanouya kumarallies. I was more worried about uh, the speeches, because I want to hear what these guys are promising us as Zimbabweans. Remember what these guys are politicians, and politicians are good at lying. Most of these guys, when wachitaurira hand and milk, but the moment you vote, you actually go and vote for them, and most of them vanobva vatongotarasa kuside, vanotange vasina mbobvira vambozvitaura zvavakataura zvezveya nguva yavaida kuvhoterwa kuti vapinde muoffice. Saka I was more into the speeches itself, because I want to know kuti vanhu vari kutipromisei. If you vote for Chamisa, what is he promising us? Can he deliver on those promises? But the man is always talk about nyaya kuti once we are in government, once we win my elections at 2023, the first thing is to pay our teachers marino tenga nema US dollar, and they haven't told us yet kuti mari yacho inenge yachibva upi. And mari yacho inenge yachibva upi. I mean, for you to pay a teacher $540, and of course the money should be coming from someone, and pane mumwe munhu anenge atopinza mari kuita kuti mukwanise kubhadhara maticha, and so which means kuti the government of Zimbabwe kana isiri kukwanisa kubhadhara maticha mari yavari kuda, which means kuti hapana mari inenge isipo. So they need to come to us and tell us the whole equation kuti vachazvifambisa sei for our teachers, for our civil servants to even earn that $540. And that's one of those things that I'm really like want to know from the Triple C. And so they talked about investors will come, and it's just one phone call, ngofonera varungu, so investors vakuya. But again, if they really like if they have those investors, kuvanodi kuvafonera izvozvi wombotiratidza wonzwisa womboti iyo inini isusu as Triple C takafonera kampani yakati akati yako kampani yakati yauya yakuvhura Zisco Steel, kampani yatakafonera kuti vauye mukwavaona vantu vari kugadzira that whole bridge area, because tisu takaunza varungu kana kuti machina kana kuti majeremani kuti vauye nesi ombotinzwisa ombotiponzwisa. I think that would be a great eye for us as supporters kuti okay, saka vanhu vanotokwanisa kutosumudza foni kuti zviitike izvi. And so at the moment they're just promising us, they're just talking and talk. But again, can Chamisa deliver? Can Triple C deliver for pama promises avari kutipa, kana kuti ingori game yongoti I'm young and ndiri wechidiki ndivhoterei ndine makore akawanda? Can he actually deliver to those promises? That's one of those things that we're going to be talking a lot about, and as we go from elections 2023. In personally, I'm more interested in terms of speeches. I listen to every speech that these guys are giving us, because my speech are kosher, because I still remember what ED said in 2018 at National Sports Stadium. And if you look on that speech in 2018, it was a well written speech. It was a well written speech that made me believe. Many people believed what ED said in 2018. I mean, most of us believed. They said, okay, we're going to start a new Zimbabwe. A new Zimbabwe this is the second dispensation, and he's the president. He's going to arrest people. Corruption is done. I mean, no, people are going to be arrested. You're going to see a lot of people being arrested. You're going to see roads. You're going to see hospitals. You're going to see maybe the back of US dollar. And of course, the main promise is we're going to have a new currency. And okay, black market, it should disappear. I mean, we were expecting a lot of things. After ED, declared as a Zimbabwean president. And although there were queries between him and the MDC alliance at that time, Chamisa, I mean, it was a thing that he wanted us to believe, and we believed. And again, did he deliver? Did he deliver on those promises? We're gonna talk a lot about it, but as for now, we're talking about Chamisa. Can Chamisa deliver all those promises that he is promising us? Why can't he just give us Zwisa? Gabo tipo Zwisa. Gabo to as a, I mean, as an opposition political party, you are not supposed, I mean, you are supposed to actually oppose everything, I do understand on that, but again, you're supposed to give credit. Kana patiko zvinhu zvagone kuone hurumende. I mean, you just have to come out and say it. I said, you know what? Although guys, izvi ABCD zviri wrong, but vari kumbozama zvavo mana pa CDEF, and yes, I mean, fair assessment should be there again in the opposition political party. So in now personally, I want to see, I want to see the other side of CCC. I want to see if this man can deliver. He needs to come out, he needs to come up with something. And you cannot just say, Gucci, I can give a call, one phone call chete kuma investors anoyachimanya. Why can't you just give them a call now? Tombo one or two of those investors to come in Zimbabwe and invest. Tombo uno as sure my investors are nowhere. I mean, that's why we always hear many people who support ZANU-PF always comes on this channel. They always say that Chamisa is the reason why Tinema sanctions. And I always ask them in the comment section, okay, but my sanctions are akayaswa muna 2002 after the land reform program. Chamisa at that time anga chiri mu youth ku MDC. So zvinhu zvachone 20 years zviripo izvi. So what do you say Chamisa akauya nema-sanctions? I mean, can someone else who supports ZANU-PF or who is a ZANU-PF supporter? Remember guys, here tine vanhu vakasiyana-siyana nika. Tine vanhu vakasiyana-siyana pachannel panapa. Tine ma-MDC alliance supporters, MDCT, or tine ZANU-PF, tine ZANU-Ndonga, tine lead, and tine vanhu vakasiyana-siyana panapa. And I want someone else to explain to me, kana muchiti zvoni Chamisa akaunza ma-sanctions, kana kuti akanotora ma-sanctions, kana kuti akati rambai makadzvanya pama-sanctions, can you just elaborate more? Because you guys always come in the comment section and you always say that he is the he gave a very good speech in Manicaland, and I would say that Murari in Manicaland, it was a well-received rally. People came in numbers, and again, he had to stop because time and at the same time, Vurenga una there, and so he was also firing shots at ED, and but more shots were fired in Mashingo though, and more shots were fired in Mashingo. And I still think that tomorrow it is gonna be in Chitungwiza. He's gonna be replying to some of the shots Rafael and Chamisa Mashingo. And so in Mutare, he promised them Mabasa. He promised them good roads. He promised them Zunjagawanda and as the opposition political party. And one thing that I do also like about his speeches is that he's giving he's not repeating the same speech each and every time he addressed the people. He's coming up with a new way of doing things. He's coming up with the fresh ideas, fresh things, addressing the people. And again, his language that he's using again at this rally, it could connect more to the youth, which I think is using it as strategy to lure as many youth as possible. And that's the other thing again that ZANU-PF needs to work on. And that ZANU-PF needs to work on panyaya dzekuinteracta nema-youth, and because mayouth aya ndo akawanda pavoters row and rikutenderera pasocial media. Mayouth ndo akawanda. I mean, mayouth akawanda ari kuraise kuvota. So Chamisa is appealing more to the youth, and is appealing more to the youth, which I think is going to be a very good advantage for him. And we know that Mutare Rural and ZANU-PF always dominate. So this is one of those things that we are actually waiting to see. But my by-elections article on March 26th, kuti zvafamba sei, can he scoop all those awards in the parliamentary seats in Mutare, because on Saturday vanga vakawanda. I mean, people came in numbers in Mutare for this rally yavachamisa. But today, the day on Sunday, the main was in Masvingo, and according to some people, they're saying that in Masvingo, it was one of the biggest rallies that Triple C ever did. And yes, in Masvingo, on Wanda. And remember, last time the man was in Masvingo, and he was touring Mamisha, and we saw his car being blocked. This and that. But anyway, I think that's the main reason why the police were actually blocking that rally kuti itike in Masvingo, because for security reasons, because last time the man was in Masvingo as not mushe. And but anyway, in Masvingo, people came out in numbers. People came out in numbers, and he addressed the people there. And again, he was firing shots at ED, about his age. We saw Mr. Madzivire. Yeah, is it Madzivire? Yes. Yes. Also, he's also a elder, and he's also a elder, a Triple C supporter there in Masvingo. I mean, they were fighting shots at ED regarding to his age and saying that, we can't depend on him. The man cannot talk about Vision 2030. Iye munhu akuma 80 something years. I mean, in 20 years time, asisipo. So, we can have the same thing that we had before with Robert Mugabe, Paitara Vision 2020. I mean, the man knew that at that time, anenge astombo ripo makore acho angarowa pasi. And you were saying that, you guys need to vote for me. You need to vote for us. Triple C, tiri vechidiki, and tiri vechidiki susu ndisinokunzirai mabasa, ndisinokunzirai everything. And so it was one of those things that many people in Masvingo were actually saying that, this is what we want to hear. And he also talked about nyaya yekurabidzwa kuti rally yake there in Masvingo, whereby the police actually issued a statement saying that all those two stadiums were booked, the Mamutse Stadium and the Rujegere Stadium, but kusina kana activity yenge iriko, and because kuri Jeko stadium kokuti nebhora, kumamutse stadium kusina kana munhu anga aripo. So you were just saying that ED is trying by all means to stop us from from moving as a movement, and we were just also firing shots at Zek, and we all know that the relationship between Zek and Triple C is the same relationship between Triple C and the police. And so, guys, this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're just doing a quick review of what Mr. said in Masvingo and also in Mutare over the weekend. And the Masvingo rally is still one of the, I'll say, a well-attended rally, because wanakawanda wakawaya zvisingaiti. And we saw Tendai Biti was there, and he also gave Tendai Biti Amaikore, who is trending right now on TikTok, and also Amai Tabita Kumalo and Tendai Biti, and vakambopuwawo time yombotorone vanhu, and also in Masvingo, there were also double candidates, Variko, and who are also contesting for Ward 4 Urban in Masvingo. You also admitted, to be someone else to blame for that whole double candidate in Masvingo. I mean, Kwandiri, this is just a selfish, because those guys were told before, what, you guys, you need to withdraw one of you guys, so that we won't lose that seat Masvingo Urban 4. But say, Chamisa, I can go, what, this won't happen again, because come 2023, he's gonna be the guy who's gonna be signing all those candidates, and we're gonna be contesting for council seats and MP seats. Signature ichanga chibva kuna wachamisa, and so we hope that Triple C will actually win that seat, Urban 4, Ward 4 actually, Masvingo urban. And so this is one of those moments that I caught, and that I caught in Masvingo, and as he was addressing the people, he also promised one Mabasa and Mayusa, saying that, you know what, once you vote for us, you know, people are gonna be people are gonna be paid in US dollar, masoja, mapurisa, and Ricky Fire was also there in Masvingo. He performed. People loved him. People loved him more actually in Mutare, in Manicaland. I mean, people loved Ricky Fire in Mutare. They, I mean, he had a very good show there in Mutare, and I think it is benefiting him. It is benefiting him as an artist, because Ricky Fire angapera, that's a for effect, angapera. So I still think that him being a triple C rallies, it helped his career, and got to kuti imbosumuko mbichana. But again, it was a very, I would say, a very risk decision that he made, because he's gonna lose many promoters who want to book him, because once you choose a political party, when it comes to Nyaze entertainment, we all know kuti many people will sideline, will actually I would say cancel you. Many people will cancel you. Some of the friends that you thought were friends, vanenge vakuti ayo uri mutengesi because you support this political party. So he made the decision as a man, and I think that I do think that everything will work well for him, Fire, after my elections, because my elections ndengwa ichete, but after my elections he shall need to move on as an artist. you know he's gonna go back to do what he was doing, but as for now, he is actually benefiting from performing, entertaining people at triple C rallies. And so guys, this is what Achamisa did over the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and in Mutare and also in Masvingo, and our police officers are now on the spotlight, and as a therapy for stopping the triple C rallies, and there was now in the High Court. I would say that whole rally in Masvingo, it was cancelled. So they did a good thing approaching the courts. So who is actually commanding the ZRP kuti vamise marallies avachamisa? That's a big question. That's a big question, because we all heard Wachwenga blaming the police, of saying to you guys, say muri kumisa vachamisa kuti vaise marallies avo. And so I still feel that we need a clear answer, a clear response answer from the police. That statement Rawakatipa before, I think they were just playing politics, and I still think that they can come up with a better answer to us, to tell us why, reason why. Because in Masvingo, wakati Mamutse and Rijeko, ZANU-PF inenge iriko, but hatina mbona ZANU-PF iriko. So they need to come up with a clear answer kuti who is commanding them kuti vamise marallies avachamisa. I mean, they need to come up with something and better, something better. And so ED was in Binga on Saturday, and Binga is one of the most underdeveloped, I would say, neglected and towns in Zimbabwe. And our government, I don't think they care about Binga. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But they care about votes. They care about votes. If you look on the infrastructure in Binga, in terms of my hospitals, kind of my clinics, and even my roads, my roads, the way people live in Binga is different from people who lives in Domboshawa or Chivu or Masvingo. It's a totally different. In Binga, it's a place where the government neglected. Even during the Mugabe era, Binga ijimbo yakangoraswa, and yakangoraswa zvekutoti ED, the men had to apologize, and on Saturday saying that, we are sorry, kuno kutasamboya kuno, and even during the first republic tasamboya. I mean, if he really cares about Binga, the men were supposed to visit Binga in 2018 when when he was crowned the Zimbabwean president. I mean, if you really cared about Binga, because you cannot come after 3 years 4 years as Zimbabwean president wakutigira mabhasikoro mbeu nemacomputers come on guys, that's politics. I don't understand. You want to win my awards, my council seats and everything. I mean, this is one thing that politicians needs to know, and and I also think that they need special advisors who tell them the truth, not kuanyepera. ED was supposed to do the opposite of what Mugabe was doing before. Pane dzimwe nzvimbo dzatinoziva tega kuti vakaenda ikoko hakuna network, hakuna marodhi akanaka. I mean, sometimes I do blame the MPs, the councillors, and of not developing their areas, or of not talking about their areas, or I don't know. And it's not cheap, but one thing for sure is that you cannot bring Mabaskoro Nembeo. I mean, all those things they did actually come from Sitco, and Sitco they donate Mabaskoro Nembeo and everything, and my computer and phone kuna president here. But anyway, my point here is that development ngasangoitika because you guys want to be voted. Musatigire ma freebies because you want us to vote for you. You guys mufana kuva mune moyo wakanaka whereby you guys are supposed to bring in development. Want to see my roads akanaka, want to see zvikoro zvichigadzirwawo and vana vachikwanisawo kuendawo chikoro zviri padhuze. We're supposed to see muchikoro macho mune mateachers zvakare, because being is under development because of the government neglect. So you guys were supposed to work on that, and you are the new president of Zimbabwe, and this was one of the first tasks that ED was supposed to do, was to go to Binga, go to other areas there on Madebele North, which are neglected, like Cholocho, Lupane, all those areas. But our government always wants to visit there, campaigns out. But on a simple day, nobody would think of Binga, nobody would think of Cholocho, nobody would think of Lupane. Madebele North or South yacho, it's been neglected by these guys, but they always think about Harare, Chitungwiza, so they need to do something. By just listening to what the men were saying on Saturday, you know what, this is not cool, this is bad. This is really bad, and I still feel that it would be lucky for ZANU-PF to win any seat there in Binga. Because of that, I still feel that people, they feel like, okay, he's here because he want us to vote for him. But anyway, my by-election article March 26, guys, only like 4 to 5 days, and so we're gonna keep you guys in the loop here on daily news, breaking news, everyday news, and so that's one of those things that he was talking about. And you also talked about giving them my boats, and my boat, because most of the people they do fishing. I mean, ndokunobva mari yavo zikunguva mari yekutengana kuti sugar kana kuti mafuta ekubikisa is through fishing, and so he promised them boats ekubata fish here, and so he's trying by all means to actually regain some of the seats angambotora ne-opposition political parties there in Binga. And so guys, Mazibaba Shanduku, the man is still at Paranato Hospital. I mean, we wish him a speedy recovery. And I mean, the police issued a statement a few days ago, which is when the man wanted to deface the statue of Milanderanda. And that is why he was arrested. And also, he insulted the police. Akatoka mapurisa kuti murimbwa dzachiwenga mota kunge mutambira goridhe imimi mutambira peanuts. That's the main reason why he was arrested, and they said that the man was singing a slogan of CCC. I mean, the man is popular, people knows him through social media, of course. Panofamba akapfeka gemens rake, vanhu vachamunganira vachida maphotos and do all those things. I mean, so he was arrested, and he was assaulted. and the police are still doing some investigations regarding to that assault. And so we're gonna keep you guys in the loop. But one thing that I did talk about earlier on today was that that charge yekuti ada kuputsa uh, that statue yambyananda, it wasn't in the court's documents. And so which makes the police looks bad, because assistant commissioner Ponati vakataura vakati the men wanted to to deface the statue of Mbyananda. And so again the police, I mean, you know we need, they need to do something. They need to verify things before they say anything. The police needs to verify some of their facts before they even publish a press statement, because it doesn't look good, and that credibility in the Zimbabwe Republic Police is going down each and every day. These guys are supposed to be independent, especially when it comes to the politics. They're supposed to be in the middle, but nemaonera akutana wakawanda share confidence in our police sectors, because these are the guys who are supposed to be protecting us and save us as Zimbabwean citizens. Saka they mustn't be taking my sides when it comes to nyaya idzi. Nyaya ngairipotwe sezvairi, handika is muna kana akapara mhosva ngaasungwe. I'm not saying they were not supposed to arrest him. You are supposed to be arrested, but he wasn't supposed to be beaten up. Why vakamurowa? Yakamurowa ndiani? In fact, the guy who assaulted Baba is also in court. And yes, he's also in court. And lawyer zvakare. And so we're gonna see how this will end. And this should be a lesson to all the police officers out there. You guys, you are there to save and protect us as citizens. You're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be beating people up. And basa renyu asi rokurowa. Munorowa munhu kuti yes, sungai munhu mimi munhu mangwana ngaende kucourt. And aenda kucourt kana apiwa bail musei aende. You don't have a right to lay a hand on a suspect. I don't know kuti ndozviri mubhuku here ravo ravanotedzera ivo mapurisa edu, but still we're gonna keep you guys in the loop regarding to this whole situation and kuti zvinopera sei. So yesterday we saw Madam Kupe, yes, endorsing Chamisa. Some people are saying that she endorsed Chamisa. Yes, I wanted to say it on a video. They said that she endorsed Chamisa, and there's nothing called endorsing in politics. And a word endorse means joining. And you cannot endorse someone else wakapfeka t-shirt ye CCC. If she was endorsing, she was supposed to be wearing a MDC Alliance t-shirt, or a ZANU PF t-shirt, or a ZANU Ndonga t-shirt. Then you come out and say, I want my supporters to vote for Chamisa. I want my supporters to vote for this guy. That's endorsing. But the moment that you wear a t-shirt for other political party, you are no longer that other political party. Although you are saying this, but a reality on the ground is that she's now part of Triple C. She can deny, she can do all those things. People can say she endorsed, but she's now part of Triple C. And many people on social media, including you guys, you have mixed feelings towards Kupe. I mean, she's a Zimbabwean citizen. She has a right to join any political party that she wants. And some people, they don't agree with her way of politics. I mean, politics is a way of survival. And yes, we have to float. You have to float and politics. Otherwise, unonyura. You have to float and because politics in Zimbabwe, a game retsoro. The people who wanted to do politics, reason why is because they fed up in politics. But I do applaud Ame Kupe for that, because she remained a force to be reckoned with. People still talk about her even today, and the reason why is because she is a survivor. Even after Triple C, she can still survive for the next 10 years or 20 years to come, because she knows how to play the game. She knows how to play politics. She knows that yesterday she did a press conference endorsing Chamisa, right? And she knows that the Triple C structure is going to talk about it. because there are some other ladies there, Madam Triple C, who doesn't like Amekupe. Yeah, I mean, as men we can forgive though, but but women on the other side is very difficult to forgive Amekupe. And yes, patoni wangu wakazi kutoti vangoti ichasangana chete. You know, so it's now about vakaisa that whole recall my feelings in the happy. People are gonna disagree on this. People are gonna be divided. The way people are divided by social media is the way Triple C in term structure is divided regarding to this. And some men are gonna be saying, okay, we need her. This is why we need her is because even if I acquire 4,000 people, even if I acquire 3,000 people to Triple C, it don't remember this is politics. It's always about numbers. Politics is always about numbers. And I still remember when 2018 paiwerenga ma votes paya dzongwaiona ZANU-PF ine 3,200 MDC Alliance ine 3,150 pachita vanhu 50 chete kuti 51 kuti MDC Alliance iwine kupfuura ZANU-PF. Saka 51 ivava vanhu vaya vashaika ivava itori nhamba yekutoti dai maikupi vangu vari 300 dai vanhu 300 vaya vakavhotera Triple C ivavo vakavhotera vakavhotera MDC Alliance. Dai MDC Alliance yakatobhita ZANU-PF in that constituency. Saka mutooneka kuti it doesn't matter how many people are gonna come with a maikupi. Things are gonna be, what I'm saying that it matters how many people varikuyana namaekupe because kune dzimwe nzvimbo pane vamwe vanhu vachatowedzera number yeTriple C. So for her to come to this party, I think it's a good move for her own political survival. Remember, she's a survivor, so it's a good move for her. And but with Triple C, people will be divided. But at the end of the day, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, people are gonna forget about it, and it's gonna be a normal day. And we're still waiting again to hear from the Triple C interim leadership regarding to Maekupe. Of course, they shall have to address this one way or another. They shall have to address Maekupe, endorsing them. They shall have to address it, say, you know what, we welcome, we welcome here, for that endorsement, and people are the ones who are gonna choose the leaders. This is what Chamisa said on those rallies that he did so far, telling his supporters that people, Vanu, my supporters at Triple C, do choose the whole leadership. And so I don't see her. I don't see Amekupe Wachida leadership in Triple C. I see her as a card carrier member for now because she knows that she cannot hold any position at the moment. But in the near future, of course, she's gonna be in the structures. But as for now, and a patrick piece at the moment, and she's gonna be a key role in recruiting as many people as possible to come to a Triple C. So whoever is coming to a Triple C with Amekupe matters a lot when it comes to Nyadzima elections. Just like Blessing Chebundo is who is now a spokesperson for the ZANU-PF, wada, is the man used to be MDC. The man used to be MDC. Every time ZANU-PF rally, even tomorrow, Blessing Chebundo is gonna be there. It's in St. Mary's. They're gonna be people who are rejoining ZANU-PF. I mean, those people, they matter a lot because itori number yevanhu vari kuwedzera kuZANU-PF. Saka there's no political party ingarambe vanhu kuti vauye vachiti uyo mutengesa timuda. No, we should be able to welcome everybody. People should be able to be welcome to vauye ku this political party, but at the same time, they need to be very careful. They really need to plan wisely. And is because some of these guys vanouya kuzoda kuvhiringidza kuzotapa nhau kuzotaura zvakawanda. I mean, the people who are there as spies kuda kuziva kuti muri kufamba sei chii chiri kuitika. And so they need to be very careful when it comes to how they do things. And they in Triple C. And so I hope everything works well for Triple C, and I hope everything works well for Maya Coupe. But her joining Triple C, I think, is a political survivor for her, and I think she knows that she had no option. She had no option at all, and she had no option. The only way was to do something like this, and so that she can have a lifeline on her political career. But Maya Coupe, she's the leader. She's not a follower. People must remember that. And yes. So Innocent Moyo, big up to you. Big up to you, Mr. Innocent Moyo. Thank you very much for listening and watching, man. Big up to you. He said, proudly Zimbabwe, watching from South Africa, Johannesburg, Soweto. Big up to you, man. How is Soweto, man? Big up to you, Mr. Innocent. Thank you very much for listening and watching. This is a daily news, breaking news. My name is Prince. And so, guys, doing today, and Maya Coupe joining Triple C. I think she joined Triple C, according to what she said on that press conference. There's nothing called endorsement. Wakapeka t-shirt at Triple C. There's nothing like that. I mean, she's just testing waters. And at the moment, Triple C leadership, they're still discussing about it. They're still talking a lot about it. And there are people who are still mad at Maya Coupe. But I want to wakatotsamwa nyaya yemarecalls akaitwa. But anyway, recalls, I did agree with with Douglas Monzora when he said that there was no need for us to keep these MPs and councillors kana ivo vanga vasisiri MDC alliance. Vana vanga vati izvo nisusu Triple C rimwe party. So we had to record them because they were no longer part of us. Vanhu vangu vaenda negroup ravachamisa. Saka pasina need yekuti tingarambe tichingovati vanhu vedu ivo vatoone rimwe part. It makes sense kwandiri. It really makes sense. And so they had to record these people. So there was no need for Monzora to keep vana Wende in Chibaya. Ivo vari kuother opposition, ivo vari kuother side. I mean, it was about to happen. They knew that so to blame Maya Coupe for my recalls, I think blame, but those recalls were supposed to happen because one wangu denounce their party membership. And so I heard a story earlier on this morning, ballot paper, and really black and white here, and people were complaining, saying that this is a way of rigging and my elections, because ballot paper is supposed to be in color so that people can know the colors, with yellow, green, red, white, blue. So I read black and white here. Vanagogo vedu dzonguva vanenge vasingaoni kuti zvakamira sei paballot paper, and not all people are open. Some people, they need assistance kuti vazive kuti vari kuvhotera ani. And so many people on social media have been complaining about this, saying that this is one of those ways of rigging my by-elections because the ballot paper is black and white. Guys, ngatitaure in the comment section inyaya ye-ballot paper chiunzanzini ndere black and white for my by-elections. And saka kumamisha uku, it's going to be difficult for people to know which color they'll be voting for, because remember kuti vanesa face yemunhu ka voisa party logo and voisa futi party name, and saka kana zviri black and white zvese ka, it's going to be difficult for some other people vasikanyatsoone mushe kuti vazive kuti color yavari kuvhotera ndeipi. But some people, they don't even know kuti vari kuvhotera nhingi, vanozongoona kuti okay, this is CCC, this is ZANU-PF, atongoisa X pana CCC kana pa ZANU-PF. Some people, they know they are the party because of color. Some people, they know the party because of the symbol. Manje kana symbol yacho iri black and white, it's difficult for many people out there to know kuti tovhotera upi, because zvinenge zvakangofanana. Saka I've heard many people complaining on social media to nyaya my colors on the ballot paper and but anyway my ballot paper print kudhara saka even if you complain now hazvibatsiri I mean hazvibatsiri because akaprintwa kudhara zek yakaprinta maballot paper kudhara changosara chete yangova distribution to many to all the constituencies and wards so that people can vote on March 26th, and they're gonna be live here on this channel. We're gonna keep you guys in the loop regarding to what is happening. So thank you guys for listening and watching Daily News Special. My name is Prince and I do thank you a lot for being part of us here on this channel. It really means a lot because personally, me guys, apana, you guys, you you do make it happen here. And so rutsigro rwenyu ragara kosha, and I do want to say thank you very much. We welcome new subscribers who are listening and watching us. I mean, this channel is free. You guys are free to comment. Muchindi kudzofungwa dzenyu maonero enyu amuita dzimwe nyaya and ndimune wenyama. I'm always anegare ndiri right pane pamwe pokuti ndinombotadza I mean sometimes my own opinion and views munenge musingawirirana nazvo and you guys are still free to talk about it in the comment section munozoti apa wakakanisa apa watadza and because panapa tinana bhudhi tinana sisi tina vakoma tina vanin'ina tinana mbuya tinana sekuru and so each family channel here whereby we discuss issues that really affects us a lot and so ED failed to talk about corruption and is I still think that that's a big disappointment for me listening to his speeches from the first speech in April up to the tomorrow's speech which is in St. Mary's. I'm gonna give you guys the full audio tomorrow. He failed to talk about corruption. That's a big disappointment for me. I don't think I'll be voting for ZANU-PF because he failed to talk about corruption. The reason why is because corruption is Zimbabwe. To be where we are today, I think it's because of corruption. Some people may say in sanctions, I know in corruption, and most of the comrades are still benefiting from the resources which are supposed to be benefiting everybody. And we're being called names. With our sisters who are in Oman. I mean, that's a very sad story. And Tina sisi wedu walikwenda ku Oman to look for work as domestic workers. Bakushandiswa kusenapwa. I mean, they're being paid like $60 per month. Munatenga tickets at 3,000, 5,000 US dollar. Wenda ku Oman. Unashandiswa senapwa. Come on, guys. That's so sad. I know that we want to hustle. I know that we want to earn a living. We want to take care of our parents, our family back home. But it doesn't make sense. How can you buy a ticket at 2,000 US dollar kuti uenda kune imwe nyika unotambira 60 US dollar per month? Come on, guys. Let's not do this. Why can't you use that 3,000 US dollar to eat a business rako, to tango something else? What is a Mario? Start chengeta huku kana kutengesa na mbuzi kana kuita sei start a project. How can you go to Oman unoshandiswa senhapwa wopuwa 60 US dollar apo watenga ticket remari visa remari? So it's a story which kwandiri is very disturbing. I did a story about it. Just go on Daily News special on Daily News episodes. Just look for it, and it's about our sisters who are being used there in Oman. Say Anapwa. Some of these guys are working every day from Monday to Sunday, 24 hours a day. Vachisenzeswa nema Arab because of diaspora. That's bad. But anyway, I was talking about corruption. I think ED failed to tackle corruption, and he never addressed it in any of ZANU-PF's rallies. I think that was a crucial thing that you were supposed to address first. And because we want to know what is happening in the corruption. I mean, people are still benefiting from the country resources. Same people who used to benefit during Mugabe time, want to benefit. Want of course wakatiza, but the man did nothing. The man did nothing to fight corruption. He cannot even talk about it. I understand they're talking about nyaya yema-victories, yema-roads avakagadzira or vari kugadzira, nyaya yema-bridge avari kuvaka, maybe, avari kuvaka, all those kind of things. But we want to know about corruption with mapapi. What happened to that list ramaitaurira muchizoni mune list ramunaro about people who were externalizing foreign currency to other countries? List rakafamba sei? What happened to the money that you guys said you recovered from that list? Mari yafamba sei? So nyaya corruption inyaya yekutoti the man failed to talk about it, and he can even not he cannot even talk about it because he doesn't know kuti zviri papi chii chiri kuitika. So we're gonna remain where we were during Mugabe time is because the man failed by corruption. And I don't think I'll be voting for ED for my by-elections because of that. You failed to talk about it, and you won't be talking about it tomorrow even in St. Mary's. And so guys, guys, it in the comment section. Whoever is gonna be winning my elections at 2023, the man or the woman needs to talk about corruption. I think it's very crucial to hear about it, and he or she needs to come up with solutions to fight corruption because zviri kuitika, many government parastatals are down because of corruption. Air Zimbabwe chacho is down because of corruption. NRZ down because of corruption. Kuzinara kwacho nyaya hope dziri mumakoti because of corruption. Saka we are losing so much money because of corruption. So guys, thank you very much for listening and watching. This is Daily News Special. My name is Prince. Let's meet again, guys, on Friday at 7 o'clock another time here on this channel on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Have a blessed week and ahead. And Saturday is gonna be a very busy day. And Saturday is the 26th. And let me check my calendar. Nasi 22, Mangwana 23, which is Wednesday. 24, which is Thursday, 25, which is Friday. Yeah, 26 is gonna be Saturday. And yeah, so yeah, we'll keep you guys in the loop regarding to my by-elections. Kufamba say chichikuitika, are they free and fair? Are they credible? Pakamira say vanhu voters say chichikuitika ma streets social media. Of course, but on social media, saka it's gonna be very easy for me to give you guys my updates at Bitika. So I'm gonna be busy on Saturday, keeping you guys informed about what's happening by my by-elections. It's gonna be very interesting. And who do you think is gonna be winning? My sister Kawanda. We need to talk about it in the comment section. Minuzoti Nigrikini Dargo win my by-elections. And so we wish all the candidates luck. Yes, we wish them luck, Adika. And remember, guys, there are 15 political parties for my by-elections. Saka Bagawanda are contester. So wish them luck, Adika. So guys, thank you once again for listening and watching. Let's meet on Friday at 7 o'clock another time. My name is Prince. And remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. Tripasasa application. Yes, our podcast is Prince Miller Podcast. Just look for us on SciSci. Kana muni application actually just go and look for us. And I do thank you once again for being part of us here. It really means a lot. And more honest with guys. Have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed morning, blessed afternoon, wherever you are watching, listening us from. My name is Prince, and let's meet on Friday, 7 o'clock another time here on this show on Daily News Special. And kunevai vachangoti joiner, you guys are late, but you can still rewatch it again here. And monzwo nyaya dzinenge tichitaura nezvadzo nhasi. And it's very interesting. And as we are leading to my by-elections article on March 26, which is Saturday. And so guys, be blessed. Let's meet again on Friday, 7 o'clock another time here on this channel. Have a blessed day, blessed week ahead. Stay safe wherever you are listening and watching us from. And big up to Emily Chikura, Kolam Lovu, Innocent Moyo, and Crystal's Entertainment Production. Yes, big up to you, Crystals. What is only usazoita sagabangwe. Yeah. No. And Edison Moyo, big up to you. So guys, have a blessed weekend and ngatitorezva Wakari on Friday 7 o'clock at that time. Let's meet up here. My name is Prince. Bless up. And big up to Ed Mongwenya. And big up to Ed Mongwenya once again. Big up to you, Ed Mongwenya. We start comment about 4 o'clock at about half 4 today. So big up to you, Ed Mongwenya. Guys, bless up. Let's meet again on Friday, 7 o'clock another time. Be blessed. Thank you very much for listening and watching. This is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up.